Yo, what going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at some mods for Batman Arkham Knight. Some absolutely fantastic things for this. So we're going to start by looking at some suits. Now, one thing to note before we get going about Arkham Knight is the modding is actually really simple. So what you're going to do once you open up the program files, you want to look for the DLC folders. Now, most of the mods that you get, especially when we're talking about suits, Batmobiles, things like that, they will come in a particular file order. What you generally want to do is go into the bit where you've got your content folder and things like that. I think there's 3 different folders. You've got a config one in there as well, potentially. But go into there, and what you want to do is you want to drag them 3 folders into one of the numbered DLC folders that you'll find in your program files. This does make modding this game fairly simple. At the same time, as far as I can see, it does limit the amount of mods you can have, but I must be rocking 30, 40 mods at the moment, so you get plenty. We've also got some reshades on here that you can see. So reshade, again, is another really good tool. You can use this across many games. It isn't just the Arkham Knight series. You can use this on tons of games. I've got it on loads. Batman, it works really well. Now, there's a couple of things I do want to speak about. So we've got a couple of comic book reshades, as you can see in the background. So the reason I went for these, and you can also toggle these on and off mid-game. So this isn't like a mod that can't be undone easily. Reshade kind of sits aside from the program, so Reshade is a program itself, and as far as I'm aware, it injects settings over the top of your game. Bearing in mind, depending on the settings or the preset you've got, it might sort of tank FPS. Most of the time you're fine, most of the time you won't notice any difference. Just every now and then, certain reshade presets, depending on what it is the author has made that preset do, it can definitely start hitting the performance of your computer. But like I say, the ones that we're going to look at here, the ones you can see on the screen, sorry, these haven't got any dip in performance whatsoever. I haven't noticed a single thing. As you will see though, I was trying to go for the comic book kind of vibe. So obviously I went for some animated Batman suits. So you've got the Batman Beyond suit, you've got the animated series suit, there's a couple more in there as well. And I thought these partnered really nicely with these comic book reshades. So as you can see, you've got the cell shading going on, you've got the sort of exaggerated colour palette and the over-saturated colours, which looks really good. There's another one we've got, which is a black and white one. And again, this just brings it right back down to sort of old school comic book vibes when it first was sort of about. And again, it's just if you want a different feel to the game, you want a different setup to Arkham Knight. It's been out since 2015, I think 2015, something like that. It was one of the first sort of big PS4 titles, or big open world PS4 titles that come out. So it's had its day, as you can imagine. You've probably played it as much as I have. I'd imagine some of you have played it far more than I have. But this just brings a nice, fresh take to it. So far, I've been able to get armoured Batman suit. Obviously, you've already got Batfleck in the game. So having the armoured Batman suit alongside his Batmobile from the Justice League films looks really well. Of course, some of these, as you will probably know if you're familiar with Arkham Knight, some of these Batmobiles do not have a battle mode. So a lot of them are only usable after the main story. You can use them in the story, but obviously you can't progress certain parts, and you're just going to be getting tanks shooting at you left, right and centre, and you won't be able to do anything. So just bear that in mind. The one we're going to look at in the video that might have popped up by now, if not, it'll pop up again in a little bit, is the 2022 Batmobile from The Batman. Now this one does have a battle mode. So this, at the moment, is my main Batmobile, if you like. This is the one I'm going back to. Again, it's just another setup. So we've got the Pattinson armour, we've got the Pattinson Batmobile, we've got animated armour, we've got the car for the Batmobile, sorry, from the animated series. You've got Michael Keaton armour. Obviously, you already have the Michael Keaton or the that Batmobile in there anyway, on top of having things like the Tumbler and then the Nolan suits. So it's just expanded what Batman was already about. As you know, the Arkham games, they brought a lot for us. They brought a lot to the table, especially for when it was brought out. So to see it in this sense is really good. Really enjoyed playing this through. That's going to be it for this one. Nice and short. As all with my videos, we're going to do some long ones. As you can see, Metal Gear Solid 1 that was on the channel did really well the other day. We've just hit 100 subscribers, so thank you very much. I know you get that a lot on YouTube. Subscribe to me, so I ain't going to push it. You know the business. If you like it, feel free. If not, not a problem. We totally understand. We don't want you getting bombarded with stuff left, right, and centre. Other than that, have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching my video again. Peace.